Guys, remember, if you have a question for Ryan, please type it in the chat and wait to be called on. Okay, our first question is going to be from Rod Walker.
Hey, Ryan, I guess the obvious question here, I mean, how does it feel just to have this out of the way?
Oh, it's a huge relief. Extremely happy with how everything played out. Yeah, just very happy.
Catherine Terrell.
Hey, Ryan. First of all, congrats on the new deal. And just how long did this process take from start to finish, like when talks really started to ramp up?
There were talks early into the start of our off season. I don't know exactly how long it was, but kind of so far the whole off season, I guess you'd say.
John Fazand.
Hey, Ryan, can you just reflect a little bit on your journey? It's pretty unique from where from college to Wisconsin to, obviously getting drafted by the Saints and now being the, highest paid right tackle in football. Can you just kind of reflect a little bit on that journey? It's been kind of a unique journey for you.
It's definitely been a unique journey. I think about it quite often, actually. There's not a lot of guys who kind of go through what I did. Played a little bit right out of high school, then took a year off, then got back into it at a Division III school and went up to D1. Now I'm here. So unique journey, but I think it was necessary for me. I think everything played out obviously really well, and I wouldn't change a thing looking back at it.
Luke Johnson.
Hey, Ryan, I think the Saints team account just tweeted that you guys had a kid this offseason too. To get this done and also have that big life change. I mean, what kind of year has this been like for you?
It's just been spectacular, honestly. My son Jackson was born in January, so he's been a blessing and loving every minute with him. And then obviously to get this extension done is pretty fantastic off season so far.
Catherine Terrell.
I'm wondering what the process of going through a contract negotiation is like from the player's point of view. Like, were you anxious about it? Did you text your agent a lot wanting to know what was going on, or did you just kind of let him handle it and put it out of your mind?
Yeah, I really tried to, kind of let him handle it. That's what we pay these guys to do. So, they've been through it so many times. This is my first time, obviously, going through an extension. So they know what they're doing. And I really tried to, just lean on him to take care of everything, really.
Rod Walker.
Hey, Ryan, what does it just mean to you when you hear us say that you're the highest paid right tackle in the NFL? What does that mean to you?
Obviously it's awesome, but at the end of the day, I'm going to go out and do what I always do and, train the way I do and prepare the way I do. So, it's cool to see that on social media and stuff, but, I'm still me. I'm still going to be the same guy, same work ethic. So, yeah.
Nick Underhill.
Ryan, touching on your journey, just how close were you actually to like becoming a welder or some of the other things you were considering earlier on in your life?
When I was going through that, I would have told you 100% I'm going to do that. It was close. I was taking the classes to go into it. But I took that year off and I missed the game of football, and ultimately that had more pull on me, and I went back to my hometown D3 school and asked if I could play some football again.
Do we have anything else for Ryan? Oh, go ahead, Luke.
Yeah, Ryan, I'm just wondering from your perspective, what does it mean to see the team kind of commit so much of the resources to the offensive line? You got Andres locked up for a while. Obviously, Caesar and Eric have another couple of years in their contract. That just to have you guys all kind of getting paid and also invested into.
Yeah, I think it means a lot. Obviously, the offensive line is a very important position, and like you said, they dedicated a lot of resources to the offensive line. So it means a lot. And, we as a group take it very seriously. And, we go out and put everything we got into this game. And, I think we have a really solid group of guys here. And definitely looking forward to this season.
Catherine Terrell.
So you're kind of the guy that doesn't like attention. You're kind of, I'm sure, loves talking to us. But how do you, I guess, handle attention like this? Like, do you find it odd, or do you want to just like kind of go back to your anonymous role after this, or do you appreciate when people recognize these things? You haven't tweeted in like 5 years, so you don't inspire you to tweet.
It's different, like you said. I'm not the guy who loves the attention and all that, but I do appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, like I'm not a guy who's going to be like, hey, can I have an interview? But yeah, I appreciate everyone reaching out and saying their congrats and all that. But yeah, I'm definitely not a media guy.
Okay, I think we're all set. Thanks so much for the time, Ryan.
All right, thanks, guys.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Out is 96 million by.